Imagine a dimly lit street. It's getting late, the air is thick with an unsettling stillness, and the only sound is the distant hum of streetlights. The shadows seem to stretch and twist, playing tricks on your eyes. Suddenly, you notice two children standing by the roadside. They appear out of nowhere, almost as if they materialized from the darkness itself. They look ordinary at first, but something feels off. Their clothes are outdated, and their skin is unnaturally pale. You can't shake the feeling that something is terribly wrong. Then you see their eyes completely black like pools of darkness. No whites, no irises, just an abyss staring back at you. These are the black-eyed children, or BCs, as they're known in paranormal circles. Their presence is often accompanied by an overwhelming sense of dread. Reports of BCs are often accompanied by a feeling of dread. Witnesses describe an inexplicable fear, as if their very soul is being threatened. Witnesses describe a sense of wrongness, an overwhelming urge to get away. It's as if every instinct in their body is screaming at them to flee. These encounters are brief and unsettling, leaving more questions than answers. Are they paranormal entities, figments of our imagination, or something else entirely? Some believe they are harbingers of doom, while others think they are lost souls seeking help. Let's delve into the chilling world of BCs and explore the stories, theories, and cultural impact of these enigmatic figures. From first-hand accounts to folklore, the black-eyed children continued to captivate and terrify those who encounter them. Join us as we uncover the truth behind these mysterious beings. Our journey begins in Abilene, Texas, in 1996. This small town, known for its quiet streets and friendly community, was about to become the epicenter of a chilling encounter that would baffle and terrify many. Brian Bethel, a local reporter, found himself at the center of a BC encounter that would send ripples through the paranormal community. Bethel was known for his keen eye for detail and his dedication to uncovering the truth, but nothing could have prepared him for what he was about to experience. One evening Bethel was parked outside his office, the glow of the movie theater across the street casting long shadows. The night was calm, and the streets were nearly empty, creating an eerie silence that hung in the air. As he was writing a check, two young boys approached his car. They seemed to appear out of nowhere, their sudden presence breaking the stillness of the night. They were about 9 to 12 years old, dressed in hoodies despite the mild weather. Their attire was odd, but it was their demeanor that truly unsettled Bethel. Something about them immediately put Bethel on edge. It wasn't just their sudden appearance or their strange clothing, it was an inexplicable feeling of dread that washed over him. He rolled down his window slightly, a knot of unease forming in his stomach. The boys' polite request for a ride home seemed innocent enough, but Bethel couldn't shake the feeling that something was terribly wrong. The boys politely asked for a ride home, claiming they needed to see their mother. Their voices were calm and composed, but there was an underlying urgency that made Bethel's skin crawl. Bethel noticed their eyes for the first time, completely black, devoid of any color or reflection. Fear gripped him. These were not the eyes of normal children. They were something else entirely, something sinister. He instinctively knew something was terribly wrong. The boy's black eyes seemed to pierce through him, filling him with an overwhelming sense of dread. Bethel's mind raced as he tried to make sense of the situation, but all he could think about was getting away from these children as quickly as possible. The encounter left Bethel shaken and deeply disturbed. He couldn't shake the image of those black, soulless eyes staring back at him. It was as if they had pierced through to his very core, leaving him with an unshakable sense of dread. The experience haunted him for days, making it difficult to focus on anything else. He found himself constantly looking over his shoulder, expecting to see those eyes again. He later shared his story online, and it quickly gained traction, becoming one of the most well-known BC accounts. The internet was abuzz with discussions, theories, and personal anecdotes. People from all walks of life began to come forward with their own eerie encounters, each story more chilling than the last. The online community grew rapidly, united by a shared sense of curiosity and fear. Bethel's experience opened the floodgates. What was once a rare and obscure phenomenon suddenly became a topic of widespread interest. The sheer volume of reports was staggering, with new sightings being reported almost daily. It was as if a hidden world had been unveiled, revealing a dark and mysterious aspect of our reality. Soon, similar stories began to surface from all corners of the globe. From small towns to bustling cities, people everywhere were encountering these enigmatic beings. The global nature of the reports added a new layer of intrigue, suggesting that BECs were not confined to any one region or culture. This widespread phenomenon hinted at a deeper, more universal mystery. The phenomenon sparked a wave of speculation and theories. Researchers, enthusiasts, and skeptics alike delved into the mystery, each offering their own explanations. Some turned to ancient folklore and mythology, drawing parallels to similar entities described in various cultures. Others looked to modern science and psychology for answers, hoping to demystify the unsettling encounters. Some believe BCs to be extraterrestrial visitors, their black eyes a sign of their otherworldly origins. They argue that these beings are here to observe or perhaps even interact with humanity in ways we cannot yet comprehend. The idea of alien visitors has captivated the imagination of many, adding a cosmic dimension to the mystery. Others point to demonic forces suggesting BECs are malevolent entities seeking to enter our world. This theory taps into deep-seated fears of the supernatural, painting BCs as harbingers of doom. The notion of demonic entities preying on the vulnerable adds a chilling layer to the already unsettling phenomenon. Psychologists offer a different perspective. They suggest that BCs could be a manifestation of our subconscious fears, brought to life by the power of the mind. According to this view, the encounters are not with real entities but with projections of our deepest anxieties. This psychological explanation provides a more grounded, albeit no less disturbing, interpretation of the phenomenon. They argue that BECs could be manifestations of our deepest fears, taking shape in moments of vulnerability. When we are alone, scared, or in a heightened state of anxiety, our minds may conjure these terrifying figures as a way to externalize our inner turmoil. This theory suggests that the black-eyed children are a mirror reflecting the darkest corners of our psyche. The black eyes, they suggest, represent the unknown, the things that scare us most. They are a symbol of the void, the abyss that lies beyond our understanding. Whether they are real entities or psychological projections, the black-eyed children continue to captivate and terrify, reminding us of the mysteries that still lurk in the shadows of our world. Whatever their true nature, BCs have undoubtedly captured the public imagination. The phenomenon has transcended the realm of paranormal folklore, seeping into popular culture. Books, films, and television shows have all featured terrifying tales of black-eyed children. The internet has also played a significant role in spreading BC lore. Countless websites and forums are dedicated to sharing encounters, analyzing theories, and debating their authenticity. The accessibility of this information has fueled public curiosity and ensured the legend of the BECs continues to grow. Section 5. Could it be true? Paranormal possibilities. Could black-eyed children be visitors from other dimensions or perhaps even time travelers? The black eyes, some argue, could be a physical manifestation of their unique abilities, allowing them to perceive our world in ways we can't even comprehend. The idea that black-eyed children are demonic is equally chilling. Some believe they are messengers from a dark realm, their arrival heralding misfortune or even a gateway for evil to enter our world. The black eyes in this context become windows to the abyss, reflecting the darkness that resides within them. Section 6. The power of fear. Psychological explanations. Not everyone is convinced by paranormal explanations. Skeptics argue that BEC encounters can be attributed to psychological factors. Our minds are powerful instruments, capable of playing tricks on us, especially in heightened states of fear or anxiety. The black eyes, they suggest, are a product of our imaginations, filling in the blanks when we encounter something unfamiliar or unsettling. The feeling of dread, the sense of wrongness, these are all natural responses to perceived threats, amplified by our own internal narratives. Section 7. Modern myths Bex as urban legends. Another perspective suggests that BCs are a modern-day urban legend, a cautionary tale passed down through generations, evolving with each retelling. These stories often serve a social function, reinforcing societal norms or anxieties. The BC legend in this context could be interpreted as a warning against talking to strangers, a fear deeply ingrained in our collective psyche. The black eyes, a symbol of the unknown and potentially dangerous, serve to reinforce this message. Section 8. The unanswered question, fact or fiction. The debate surrounding BCs is unlikely to be resolved anytime soon. Evidence remains anecdotal with no concrete proof to confirm or deny their existence. This lack of tangible evidence only adds to their mystique, leaving us to grapple with the unsettling possibility that something truly unexplainable might be lurking in the shadows. Are BCs real? Are they a product of our imaginations? Or is the truth somewhere in between? The answer, like the black eyes themselves, remains shrouded in mystery, a chilling reminder of the vast unknown that lies just beyond our understanding. Section 9. Conclusion: the mystery endures. The legend of the black-eyed children continues to fascinate and frighten us. Whether they are paranormal entities, psychological projections, or simply a figment of our collective imagination, BCs tap into our deepest fears and anxieties. The next time you find yourself walking alone at night, take a moment to look around. You never know who or what might be watching from the shadows. The mystery of the black-eyed children endures. And the question remains, do you believe?